6 chill, for real.
Gotta make sure I put the whole team on. Everyone got Mike and Mary jeans on. Took some shots in the dark with no beam on. Took some else I had no one.
What's good, YTube? We're back here with another ill reaction. Unfortunately, I did not want to discuss this subject, but this is a viral subject that's been in the media, the news for about 2 to 3 weeks now. Recently, there was a lady in New York that went viral for being burned alive, literally. Now, while this lady was being burned alive, you had several bystanders recording her. Not only that, but you also have, the New York police. There's a few police officers who are just kind of walking by, kind of ignoring the situation. And this is kind of, very graphic. It's strange behavior. It also is reflecting that humanity doesn't matter no more to citizens or individuals. And it's a screwed up situation, man. It doesn't really make sense. Some of the image here I had to distort due to the graphicness of the image. The lady is literally burned alive to ashes. As she's burning, you see several cops just kind of ignore the situation. And apparently the lady was sleeping on the subway, and an immigrant must have poured, I guess he poured something in her mouth, and he poured it on her body. He burned her alive. And it just doesn't make sense that there's going to be all that many people on the train, on the subway, watching someone burn. It just reflects like people today are evil, bro. They don't care about nobody. They think humans are not the most important things on the earth. That's the literally most important thing on earth is the humans. Nothing else matters. Your cars, your clothes, your shoes, none of that shit matters, bro. You could always produce more of that. To produce a human, it takes two people, and it's almost like people are desensitized, or they feel like their only job when in a situation where a human is literally in need of help, the only job is to pull out their phone and record the situation. Now, I've been in several situations where, I've seen this exact situation happen where people are recording someone in desperate need of help, dire need of help. And I've been in other situations where it's the opposite, where you encounter people who actually care, who understand, like, look, this is a human being. I got to assist this individual. I got to try to help this individual out. I gotta look out for this person, because that could be anyone in this situation, And as time continues, bro, it's like everybody's out here for themselves. That's how I look at it, in a sense. And that's not the case for the majority. There's about 20% of people who actually care still. They understand, like, hey, humankind is the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you guys a few scenarios. Recently, where I stayed at, it's kind of like the hood. There was a guy, he had a Corvette. He was pushing the Corvette, but he must have crashed at the intersection. It's a busy intersection. Whole time I'm in the shower, so I hear loud bow, loud boom. I'm like, what's that? So as I'm getting out the shower, getting ready, I go look out the window. His car is literally on fire, on flames. Now, all the other cars, they're literally just staring at him. They don't know what to do. There's an auto mechanic shop literally right 2 minutes away. He sees that. He literally runs, grabs the fire extinguisher, runs to this guy's car, puts the fire out on the engine, because it could have blew him up inside, because he was in like a coupe, puts the fire out on the engine, busts the door, gets him out, while everybody in their car is just watching. And it's like, dang, man, it took one person to assess the situation, realize, okay, this is what needs to be done for him to be safe, or it's going to be a catastrophe. While everybody else, I call them watermelon brains, jellyfish brain, you feel me? They just don't have no analysis whatsoever, no intelligence whatsoever to be like, hey, this guy's car is burning. What can we do to help him get out of the car before it doesn't blow up? And that's what human human nature is about, bro. That's exactly what it's about. I'm gonna give you another scenario, man. I'm doing a vendor job. I'm like 3 hours away from the city, bro. I'm in like a small Chevy Avail. If you know what a Chevy Avail is, it's like a Matchbox car, like a toy car. I literally slid out in like a ditch. I'm talking about a good 3-4 inch ditch, bro, in the middle of nowhere. I don't got no reception. This older gentleman, this older white dude pulls up. He's like, "You good?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm not good. I don't even know how I'm gonna get up out of here." He's like, "Okay, give me like 2 minutes. I'll tow you out." Calls someone else. They come, they pull me out of the ditch, no charge. This is what it's about, bro. Cause fast forward, recently I had a situation. I'm going to return a U-Haul truck. I see a lady, she's stranded on a hill. Her car is damn near about to flip over the hill. It's like leaning on the sidewalk. As I'm going up the hill, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't barely make it up the hill to where I could stop to help her. So I'm like, damn, I can't even stop to help this lady. So I make it up the hill, take about 5 minutes to get up this hill, fam. When I make it up the hill, I return to U-Haul, I catch the bus back. I'm walking back. This lady's been stuck since 8 in the morning. I'm walking back, it's by like 12. So I'm like, damn, you okay? You good? She's like, no, I've been crying. I've been waiting on the tow truck for 3 hours. I don't know what to do. So shit, I don't really got no shovel or nothing. I'm scooping the snow out. But next thing you know, some Asians come out like, yo, bro, we gonna help you out. Next thing you know, this white dude who got a truck see us trying to get her out. He pull up. He hooking up the hooks to her tire. You feel me? Long story short, we got her out of there. She was so thankful. She gave everybody a hug. She said she had been stuck for 4 hours. She was crying. But this is what it's about, bro. You can't sit there and you watch another human in a desperate desire, need for help, and then you pull your phone out, or you just watch, or you just observe. Like, that means deep down inside, you evil at heart. Because that situation can happen to anybody, anytime, anywhere. And if there's people around, you're gonna need them to help you. So for everybody that was sitting there and watching the lady burn, it's like all those folks are evil. They have evil spirits, man. They don't have a good heart. Because humanity is about taking care of each other. When they put you in that box, they don't take your money with you, your cars, your clothes. You go alone. And the worst part is, if you're a piece of shit, no one remembers you. Your life never mattered. So while you here, you gotta make it matter. You gotta help humans out when they need it. You know? But everybody thinks it's all about what me and my things, and nah, bruh. Somebody should have grabbed some water or something, bro. They should have went and got a bucket of water, put the fire out on the lady. You watching a human burn in life alive while you're recording. I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. We all gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better than this, fam. We gotta do better than this as humanity, bro. We gotta do better, because humans are the only thing that matters, fam, along with Mother Nature. Nothing materialistic matters. It could be produced 1,000,000 times. To produce a human it's a long process. It's a long process. You know, y'all got to start getting it out there, man. This is an unfortunate situation. And we got to start getting it as a humanity, because it's going to get to a point where we're literally going to have no choice but to help each other. Your neighbor who you hate, you're going to need his help, her help, whosoever they are. For instance, World War III breaks out. The aliens come. Now what are we going to do? Now we all have a common enemy, you know? Now we got to stick together, but we got to start working on that now, you know? I'm going to leave you guys with something before I leave. Remember that everything comes full circle. For example, I used to talk to this Mexican girl. She was a PCA. One of her favorite clients used to have seizures. So she used to tell me what she had to do when she's having the seizures. Sometimes she said she had to use like a certain sound to untrigger the seizure, or she directly had to put her hands in her client's mouth and pull her tongue. It's like somewhat like a reset button. Fast forward, bro, I'm working at the mall, Black Friday, busiest time of the mall, and I'm working at an obsessive sales job. What that means is like, yo, bro, high power sales. I'm obsessed with my numbers. I'm trying to be the best. I'm one of the best, but there's someone else who's just as good. We're competing. We're trying to see who can sell the most on Black Friday. Bro, it's literally like a concert in the mall. I'm talking about people to the left, to the right, behind, the side. And I had this Somalian guy who's approaching. You know, I'm a shark, so I'm like, hey, man, what's up, man? What you trying to get? What you need? If he's not responding, I'm on to the next person. So I'm thinking he's playing around, because he starts falling into me. As he's falling into me, I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing, bro? You good? He's not talking. He's literally falling into me and having a seizure. As he's having a seizure, I remember this conversation with this girl I used to talk to about literally 3 years ago, bro. So I literally hold him up, and there's like couches in the mall that people could sit down by the stores. I put him on the couch. There's like 2 families over there. They don't even notice what's going on. They so focused on freaking shopping. So I put my whole hand in this dude's mouth. This is a grown man. I pull his tongue, and I hold that motherfucker for like 2 minutes, bro. And he comes back to his senses. And he's like, bro, you saved my life. I was having a seizure. I didn't even know. I just remember that conversation. But I was so high that I was like, man, I don't even know what just happened. I got back to work because I'm focused on the numbers. Out of everybody in the mall, there was one Indian guy. He was at the 3rd floor of the mall. This is a true story, bro. He came down. When the Indian guy comes out, he's like, hey, my friend, how you doing? I'm like, what's up, my guy? What you need? I got what you need. Because I'm still obsessed over my numbers. I'm not even thinking about what happened with the Somalian dude. He's like, my friend, are you a doctor? I'm like, a doctor? What you mean? I'm like, ain't no doctor. I'm selling these hats and scarves, dog. What's up? He's like, no, my friend. I saw you from the 3rd floor. I'm like, the 3rd floor? You was watching me? He's like, yeah, you saved that guy's life. Out of everyone in the mall on this floor, no one noticed he was having a seizure but you. I'm like, to be honest, I don't even know if he's having a seizure, but I just remember a conversation that I had with a girl a while back, and it like popped into my head at the right moment, you know? But out of everyone in the mall, only one person saw that situation, bro. What I'm going to say to you is like, yo, bro, that comes full circle. When you see somebody out there that needs help, get your butt out there and help them. Don't be selfish. Don't be evil, because there's going to come a point in time somebody's going to have to help you out.